But first tonight, Eyewitness News is your local election headquarters. Democratic candidates for president are busy stumping for votes hours before tomorrow's South Carolina primary. And with Super Tuesday just days away, tonight Senator Bernie Sanders took his campaign to Massachusetts with a rally in Springfield. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was there and is in Springfield with more. Steph?
Bernie repeated many of his greatest hits in Springfield, railing against Wall Street, the NRA, the pharmaceutical companies, and President Trump. He's hoping Massachusetts Democrats pick him over their hometown senator on Tuesday.
We're going to win here in Massachusetts.
Bernie Sanders speaking to voters in Springfield ahead of a potentially close primary contest in Massachusetts on Super Tuesday, focusing on President Trump and criticizing the establishment.
And what they say is oh, Bernie can't beat Trump. They're not worried that I can't beat Trump. They're worried that we will beat Trump.
Sanders did not mention any of his Democratic competitors by name, but made reference to news reported Thursday that a super PAC supporting Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren would not disclose its donors ahead of Super Tuesday, despite her request that they do so.
Our campaign does not have a super PAC. We don't have billionaires putting money in an undisclosed way into a super PAC.
Some Massachusetts voters we met at the rally were still undecided.
Probably Elizabeth Warren or Bernie. Those are my top two.
Elizabeth obviously is the hometown senator here, so what distinguishes Bernie from her in your mind?
Well, I think he's a little bit better at delivering his message that relates to normal people like me.
Most were die-hard Bernie supporters. His message of battling climate change, canceling student debt, and making college tuition free, garnering massive cheers from the crowd.
I think he has the consistency. That's what it just comes down to for me.
I love Bernie. Bernie is the one.
Among the thousands of supporters, though, we also found local Republicans, Chad and Jack Dunn from Agawam, who wanted to see what Bernie had to say, though they will likely vote for Trump.
Just wish he'd stop tweeting and embarrassing us that way.
Bernie Sanders heads to Boston tomorrow for another rally before going to Virginia and California ahead of Super Tuesday. None of the other Democratic candidates have announced stops in Massachusetts before Tuesday at this point. In Springfield, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steph. The rest of the Democrats running for president have also been out campaigning. Elizabeth Warren attended a canvass launch in Greenville, South Carolina, while Amy Klobuchar stumped for votes in Virginia and Nashville. Joe Biden is looking to halt Bernie Sanders' momentum. He's currently leading the delegate count. Billionaire Tom Steyer's polling third. He's hoping he'll win his first delegates in South Carolina. Meantime, on the Republican side, President Trump also held a rally in South Carolina tonight. Super Tuesday is next Tuesday. Massachusetts, one of the 14 states voting, will have live team coverage as results start to come in here on Eyewitness News and on WPRI.com and the WPRI 12 News app.